Hi guys, just starting something a little bit new here. See how it goes. I guess just doing a quick 1 to 2 minute check-in on the NBA teams. Probably do it for every team once every couple of weeks. Just talking about some trends, some interesting things that are happening for that team. So we'll start with the Atlanta Hawks here. Looking at some of the value of their guys. John Collins has just returned to action. He looks pretty solid, averaging 15 and 6 in those first 5 games, 24 minutes per game. He's currently outside the top 100. I think that's going to jump back up. And obviously, he's not on your waiver wire anymore, so someone to look at. But the big change here in Atlanta is the benching of Kent Bazemore. We all thought at some point Bazemore would be traded and his role would be reduced. Now, he'd been putting together some pretty solid numbers so far this season. He's one of the highest ranked Hawks players over the last couple of weeks, but he has averaged just 22 minutes in the last 7 games and was benched for Kevin Huerter. This doesn't appear to be a one-game thing, and I'd have to imagine that Bazemore continues coming off the bench until a trade occurs. So that does boost the value of someone like DeAndre Bembry. It boosts the value of Kevin Huerter. Now, I don't think either of those guys are quite 12-team league players yet, but the guy who I do think is a 12-team league guy is Jeremy Lin, who over the last 2 weeks is the 51st ranked player in only 23 minutes, shooting extraordinarily well, but his ability to hit threes, get assists, get steals, and score in limited minutes should be something that you're looking at in 12-team leagues. I would switch Bazemore out for Lin in most circumstances. Bembry becomes a watch guy, and Taurean Prince, who is struggling at the moment, the 137th ranked player over the last 2 weeks. If he is dropped on my waiver wire, I will grab him. I think he can bounce back to be a top 70 player for the rest of this season. So I'd be looking there. And Trae Young has struggled the last couple of games, shooting only 28%. But I do think that there will be some bounce back coming for Young. So that's the thing there. We're looking at the ascendance of Bembry and Huerta with Bazemore moving to the bench. That's also helping Jeremy Lin. So things are starting to change for the Atlanta Hawks.